Oh, trick-or-treaters? Well, I respect those who can make the trip. Come in, just don't trip on the bones, I'll clean them up later. Here, I've got a Halloween-themed Bravely Second build for you. Now, remember that Krampus build I made last Christmas? Yeah, okay, throw that one out the window, just pretend it never existed, because this uses the same jobs but works better as a themed build. So let's go over the Trickster. This build uses the Yokai and Patissier classes, just like the Krampus did, but makes things fit a lot better for the theme of Halloween and Christmas. With the Yokai as main, we have Echo as passive, along with the abilities Blaze of Glory, Waste Not, Items for All, Critical Hitter, and Steady MP Recover. For equipment, to have some fun, use Wonder Rod and /or Grinder Axe. Now you're set to go out trick-or-treating. So, for this Trickster build, you'll be messing with your opponents constantly through magic commands and abilities. Devilish, ain't it? So first up, let's just talk about abilities. Echo, as a passive, means that you get a 33% chance to cast a spell for a second time for free, which is pretty awesome. Steady MP Recover gives you MP back at the end of turn, so you can keep pumping out those spells. Critical Hitter connects spells and items, allowing both to hit for critical, meaning even more damage output. Items for All means an item or a Bon Appetit ability will be used on all allies or enemies instead of just one, and Waste Not gives you a 50% chance to not use up the item or items required upon using one of those kinds of commands. And lastly, just as a last little trick, if your enemies manage to kill you, boom! Blaze of Glory detonates and does damage to all of them. Pretty clever, huh? Now on to the Patissier. As much as this build is about tricking, you just can't leave out the treats for Halloween. Or can you? Since I didn't get any for my recent birthday, the Patissier lets you hand out plenty of cakes that will weaken your enemy. And the Terror Truffle is the main dish of this evening, instilling your enemies with dread. Or maybe you feel like using a ghostly ganache to turn them into ghosts. Anyway, now you can fool your enemies into accepting your treats when they just make things way worse for them. Just spam those cakes. What else can the Trickster do? Well, I'm glad you asked. With the Yokai spells, you can quickly destroy your enemies through the most powerful elemental spells in the game, or use the Sin abilities to your heart's content to really mess with them, like Sloth and Glutton and all those good things. And as a special bonus, you can even put on a costume and disguise yourself as one of your allies, using Disguise. Maybe a Dark Knight to surprise your enemies by doing more damage as they keep hitting you, or a Black Mage to pretend to be a witch and... Oh right, I almost forgot. The Wonder Rod was chosen because of its unique ability, allowing you to randomly cast a black magic spell. And Grinder Axe can instill dread upon normal attack hits as well. Well, that's your treat. Now, I suggest you leave quickly. You kinda interrupted me in the middle of something. What is it? Don't worry about that. Definitely not a demonic presence. Just get going. Watch out you don't trip on the way out, alright? Okay, you have a good night. Thanks for visiting. I'll see you soon. Hopefully.